Population explosion and India. Today I decided to discuss on the topic of population explosion. And this topic is very relevant in today's world. As you know, that the population of this world is increasing in an ever accelerating way. And that is a very threatening scenario. And living apart the world, when we think of our country only, the statistics are absolutely ferocious, and the statistics are absolutely unbelievable because the population of our country is increasing rapidly, and if we do not take any decisive action today, then our future will be absolutely uncertain, and we will be heading towards anarchy. If we don't rise today, we will be in jeopardy, or we will be in a deep crisis. Now, so far as the population of this world is concerned, let me tell you one thing that 200 years ago, the population of this world was 2 billion. Just 200 years ago, the population of the world was 2 billion. And in the span of 200 years, the population of this world has increased up to 7 billion. Now, if you think of these statistics, then you will come to the conclusion that the population of this world is increasing in a ever accelerating way, and that is very problematic situation because we will be run out of all our natural infrastructures, and we will be heading towards hunger, and where will we get the drinking water from if we keep misusing the water, and if we keep increasing the population of this world, then one day we will have to the water will be extinct from our society, and we will have to buy bottles to drink water because we will have to pay a heavy price if we wish to drink water in future. So in that way, we must ponder over this issue seriously, and deep meditation in this regard is absolutely indispensable to get rid of this climatic situation. So now the during the 200 years, the population of this world increased in such a great way that we can't imagine on our eyes what has happened, because the world is not started. The world did not start just 400 years ago or 1000 years ago. It started thousands of hundreds years ago. And in those years, the population of this world did not increase in such a rapid way. So there, but whereas the population of the world increased in such a hectic way in this span of 2 years, 200 years. So what led us to increase our population in such a threatening way? We will have to think on this issue because in our culture, in our India, in ancient times, in olden times, people used to bear many children because they had exclusive view in this regard. They thought if they had many children, then they would have earned more money for them. A father had this kind of attitude that if he bore many children, then the children would earn more money for him. Now that was the main thinking of the people in olden times in India. But today we will have to take a serious decision in this regard, and we will have to rise to the occasion. If we don't rise to the occasion, then in future we will have to face many severe consequences for our evil deeds. We will be running out of all our basic infrastructure, all our basic needs, and because how long the natural resources will survive in this regard if we, and how long will we live? Will we be able to live on this earth if we don't have enough space to live? Now these days people are compelled to live in small houses. The day has come, and the old, the places, the fields which were large in olden times have now started becoming reducing to houses, and the field which used to grow crops, now the field has become now only a vicinity of a few people, and houses have been made there and people are living there, and there is no more field. So in that way, if we had not given birth to many children, then we did not have to build so many houses. So, since we bore many children, therefore we had to buy another plot or another flat so that we might accommodate them. Now, this is a very threatening situation, and in that way, it is our the duty of all the people of this world, especially the people of our country, that we should think seriously on this matter, and we should start using the methods so that we may not produce many children, and in that way, the lesser the earth is of the population, the better will be the facilities for all of us. And if suppose we are living in a house, and that house has four rooms, and everything is available there, and if four people are living there, then they will be leading a luxurious life there. But instead of that, in that four-bedroom house, if the 20 people start living, then what kind of situation will there be? You just imagine, and you will yourself come to the conclusion that there will be a chaotic situation, because we will have to adjust, three to four people will have to adjust in a single room, and we will be our privacy will also be violated in that regard, and we will not be able to lead a comfortable life we would wish to lead. So in that way, the same situation will happen in this country or in world also, whereas the population of another countries are not increasing in such a way in which our country is heading towards, and the day is not too far when our country will supersede China in a population explosion, because China is number one in population, but they have created many jobs for the people. There is no unemployment there, and they have cultivated the population to strengthen their country. They have used the population in a positive way. But whereas in our country we are facing unemployment, poverty, and many ill practices have started happening in our country, like murder and theft. All these ill habits have started happening in our country also. So the more our population will increase, and all these things are bound to come. We will have to incur, we will have to face the repercussion of our evil deeds. And it is high time to tell all the people of our country and spread the message of population control, and so that our future generations may not curse us for our not our lethargic way. If we show our lethargy in this regard, then the future generations will curse us, because we are not the permanent settlers of this world. We are just the tenants of this world. We will have to go to meet our maker in future, and we have not come here to abode permanently. So therefore, it is our duty to keep the environment and this earth in such a way so that the coming generations may not feel any kind of problem. And many problems have started occurring. Deforestation is the main cause of losing oxygen. We are not getting proper oxygen, and population has the increasing population had led to increasing of pollution, and many more bad things will keep happening in that way, and our life will be absolutely miserable in that way. So we will have to take a place today that we will leave no stone unturned in annihilation of the increasing of this population. We will have to take a strong actions to so that our population may not be increased in such a harmful or a threatening way. So keep these things in your mind, and I am sure you will certainly take a leaf out of my book in this regard. Thank you.